Hey everybody, what's going on? I missed you guys. I feel like I don't get to interact with my Patreon people enough. And I owe you all some monthly live streams. Now, the reason, obviously, there was a reason why I had not been on here in quite some time. It was literally because I did not have time. But some things have changed. Which you all will be getting in only the Patreon patrons will be getting these videos. Now, you excuse me, um, you will now. Full disclosure, I'm doing this for all. This first video is for all of my patrons, and you'll be getting some stuff that if you're only donating $1, you will not get that in the future. However, because technically at this point you have donated $5 if you've been with me that long, I am including you all in everything just so you know what we're doing, how we're moving forward, what's been going on, and things like that. So normally you're going to be getting some. Right now, you're getting some behind the scenes stuff dedicated to those who donate $5 or more. But this is a special exception, so that you all can make the decision whether you want to go up to $5 or whatever. But anyway, so what's happening? I'm glad that you all are tuning in. I see that we have some people watching. These will be my monthly live streams for my patrons. Now, as you can see, it's a lot different. It's a much different format, much less professional. Because it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be more personable. I have my kitty in my lap. I have King in my lap. I have my other cat, Nala, lurking in the background somewhere. You'll see them kind of running around while I'm out here. I keep them locked up half the time. So I like having them out whenever I can. So, and I don't mind y'all seeing my animals. Half of y'all always ask me to see them anyway. Most of the time, this particular show for the 5,000 up patrons will literally be about what's been going on with the show, things, new developments in my personal life, and just generally any questions that anybody might want to ask or anything like that. Or it. By the way, you need to send those to me in advance on Patreon. You can send those in a private message if you want to, or on Facebook, or on YouTube, excuse me, or via email, and I will answer any of those questions, you know, on this live stream. So, as far as the behind the scenes information, I actually quit my job this week, and this is something that the rest of the world is not aware of yet. Only a couple of people and my patrons know this. And the reason that I quit my job was, I just didn't feel that's not what I wanted to do. Although I was good at it, I loved my job. It's not what I wanted to do. They always say that, you'll know if you find the career that you love, if you're like addicted to it. And if you're addicted to something, it's your job at that point to go forward and turn that into your career. It's not just going to turn itself into your career. 9 times out of 10, if you're working for someone else because they were addicted to something and now you're working to facilitate their dreams. But I did not want that. And I felt like this, is what I want to do full time. I want to be a full-time radio. Can daddy work, please? Can I work, please? Thank you. I want to be a full-time radio show host. I want to be a full-time YouTuber, podcaster, all that good stuff. I guess political media personality. Because one, I want to, and two, it's necessary. I feel like you all know how I feel in 2020 and 2018. I feel that we're going to need to start having some credible, legitimate journalists who are not trying to push an agenda for someone else. that's paying them. As y'all know how I feel about TYT. I don't like them very much. And the reason why is because when they had an opportunity to tell everybody the truth about what was going on, they skated it. And really, Jimmy was the only one who kind of tried to take some type of initiative, and he constantly got into fights with Jank. But not that they were doing whatever the hell they wanted to do, and then we come to find out later that they took a bunch of money from Clinton supporters, two big Clinton donors. And then so at the end of the day, we realized obviously their bottom line was their bottom line. And that's a problem. That's a problem because they were deemed as a legitimate authority during the 2020 elections. They're still being deemed by many as a legitimate authority now. And we have the Jimmy Dores of the world, which is cool because he's nice, and I think he brings a lot to the game. We have the Tim Blacks, which really don't have anything negative to say about Tim. Tim's awesome. We have HA, who's mostly focused on the Hillary Clinton scandals, and we have a few people out there, but I just feel like I am personally equipped because of my history in politics, my history of Bernie Sanders, my personal background. I'm personally equipped to bring a different take on a lot of what we see. I see things in a different light. I make a lot of connections that other people don't make because they don't have the experiences that I have, and I'm very thankful for the experiences that I have. And so I figured the only way that I would be able to build my audience, build that trust and that awareness of my channel and other channels that I'm going to start was by quitting my job and doing this full time. I know. What was it a good decision? I don't know. Maybe. I feel like thus far it has been a great decision because Kane, I am working. My dog is being worrisome right now. I just took him outside. Look at him waiting at the door. You can't see him because of the mud. I just took him outside. He's trying to go back outside. Yeah. So was it a good idea to quit my job? I don't know. Kane, can you please let me work? Go lay down. Now. Go lay down. Thank you. Not right there. Lay down. I didn't say sit down. I said lay down. 5. Thank you. But yeah. I will say that the consistency of my channel, my YouTube channel anyway, was always something that kind of stopped me from progressing as quickly as my counterparts. And that was, like I said, I was working full time. So it would be very hard for me to do that. I'm not just putting out garbage. I'm not going to just put out garbage. I can't do that. I will not be responsible for people being misinformed, and I would not be responsible for ill-researched information. And so I would rather put out one video in 2 days than put out 3 videos that aren't researched, well researched. So because I have had the time to do so since I quit my job, once again, and nobody else knows about, except for whoever's watching this Patreon right now, Patreon live stream, I have been able to really just go all the way in to, diving 100% into doing what I love to do. And it's been awesome. Like, I feel like this huge weight off my shoulders. And a lot of you have been saying like, wow, you've been glowing lately on your live streams. You look so happy. You've looked not tired. And that's because I've been able to do what I love to do for you all. And that's like the dream, right? Who doesn't want to do what they love to do as a job? I am thankful to be in the position that I'm in right now, to have you all on my Patreon, to be doing well on YouTube and doing better. Really, I mean, crazy. Like, I've gotten, I want to say, at least 60 subscribers this week on YouTube. And then once, obviously, as you all know, when you hit certain thresholds like this, the subscribers really start multiplying in bunches, which is dope. So, yeah, we've got 60 subscribers just this week on YouTube. This month, like the month of January, we're at like 34,000 views total. once again, this is with me just starting to do this really full time this week on Tuesday evening. Um, and so because of that, like I said, I want to donate 100% of my time, or not 100%, but most of my time to doing this as my job full time. Also, with that, also we will be bringing on another reporter. It should be tonight, actually. Surprise, surprise. His name is Rosny. Very intelligent guy. One of my old coworkers. He is actually from Miami. He's a Haitian from Miami. He worked in LA for a little bit, but he's pretty astute young gentleman. He used to watch the Young Turks a lot, and then like at some point, it was funny because like I said, we worked together actually, and at some point during the beef with myself and Jordan Sheraton, he comes to work and was like, "You know the Young Turks?" I was like, "Yeah, I guess." If you want to call it no, I don't know if that's the best, really the best term to describe it right now, but and then he kind of like he started getting his politics essentially a lot of it like his background information from things that I was telling him, which is good. And so now he's like, yeah, I've been wanting to ask you about it. And, when I started doing it full time, he was like, hey, if you need any help, I am right here. And so here we are. So he's going to be a new addition to the channel. He's coming by tonight to discuss it even further. And hopefully going forward, we will definitely see a lot of content out of both of us, not just myself, because I know y'all tired of looking at me all the time. Also, I will be doing a weekly vlog that was going to start this week, but because I've been so busy trying to get everything together for my podcast, which is a lot of free. Okay, yeah, I don't know what that was. I'm sorry about that, but yeah. So podcasts are a lot of work, especially because I already have like a fan base, so I have to do like a weird like usually people can like kind of start from scratch and they know exactly what they're going to talk about because nobody knows them or knows what they're going to talk about. So they have a little bit more freedom. However, I have a kind of like a niche, if you will, but even that I have to kind of like modify a little bit for my podcast because I'm not just doing breaking news and stuff like that on my podcast. We're definitely going to get a little bit more in depth in the information because that's what I love to do. Like I mean breaking news is fun, but if you all watch my show, which obviously you do, you know that I like to do the news within the breaking news that a lot of people don't know about. And I also don't like to only talk about, you know, Clinton and Trump, and I like to talk about substantive stuff. And that's what I really want to get into on my podcast. And I hope that people will like the podcast as much as they like the YouTube channel and the Facebook stuff, because that's the stuff that I really love to do, justice stuff. But I will be doing a vlog, which is going to be pretty cool. And once I get into my my routine, which I'm still kind of learning because this is new to me. Obviously, doing this full time is new, and you would think it will be less time consuming. It is absolutely not. I probably do more. I probably spend more hours working now than I did whenever I had a job. So I just start a lot earlier. But I will be doing a vlog, and it's going to be a little bit more on the lighthearted side, but it'll give you a little glimpse into my life and you know current how I view current events, but like kind of like on the fly type of thing. I'm definitely going to be interviewing people on the streets about current events, which that should be hella fun. I'm excited about that. Uh, and I will be obviously doing like a little monologue at the beginning of every vlog before I start. I'm not posting them daily. It will be a weekly thing because I have to do all the video editing. Okay, I have to do everything. So there will be a weekly thing that, and my vlogs will likely be posted every Monday because that's when I do most of my work. So that's when I'll be doing, even though I will be doing daily podcasts, most of the podcasts will actually be made on Monday and Sunday and posted throughout the week. And the vlog will be made throughout the week, edited on Sunday, and then posted on Monday. Um, it's unlikely that I will start this week. It'll probably, I've started filming already, but it's probably going to start last month of January. So that's another cool thing that we have going on. Also, because I am trying to compete with the Young Turks and Alex Jones and all those huge conglomerate channels that are clearly in it literally to make money, no other reason. Um, I am going to expand my channel so that I can expand my outreach and hopefully bring other viewers in that would normally, hey Nala, I also saw Nala jumping around, but that normally would not watch politics or news. As you all know, I love sports. I played sports when I was in high school: basketball, soccer, track and field, pretty much everything you can think of. And I watch sports because I think there is some value in sports and they're entertaining. And I'm competitive. And also, other just entertainment things like skits and things like that. I will actually be expanding my channel so that it includes all of these things. So about 3 days a week, I'm trying to figure out which days I'm going to designate. You'll start seeing some sports posts from me, skits from me, and things like that. However, if you don't want to watch that type of stuff, which is perfectly fine, those will be in playlists. So it's not like you're going to have to cycle through a bunch of other stuff just to get to that, get to what you want to see. Because it will still mostly be political news. However, the sports and the sports and the skits and things like that will be in separate playlists. But that's just my way of kind of using what God-given talents I have and the interest that I have to bring more people into the channel. Because as you all know, YouTube is dominated by conservatives, and then the progressives that are on YouTube don't want to hear the truth about a lot of things. And Nala, get down. What are you doing? Nala, get down. Nala, hey, get down. Get down. Get down. She's ignoring me because she knows y'all are here. I can't get up because I have her brother in my hand. But yeah, trying to think. Yeah, that's pretty much it, people. So that's all the stuff that's going to be coming up here for the channel in the next couple of weeks. Super excited. Excuse my demeanor. I'm just really tired because I've been up since 5:30 this morning. And I have like a bunch of stuff I have to do. But yeah. So thank you all. This, like I said, we're gonna have a month. Oh, duh. Maybe I should talk about the important thing. Right now, I am working to try and do for patrons only, a call-in show, a monthly call-in show just for patrons, nobody else, super stupid exclusive. Because people always want to ask me questions, and I want to answer the questions, but I just don't have enough time to answer all of them. So the call-in show will be comprised of two portions. One, you will be able to email me or message me questions that you may have. But obviously the other portion will be that you get to call me and we can have a little conversation. And there's not going to be any time limit on it. It's not going to be like an hour long, or if we're having a good time and we have a lot of people watching, the call-in show could be 2 or 3 hours. That's the least I can do because you all have definitely done the only reason that I could say I'm quitting my job and I'm going to do this full time is because of y'all. So, and I really don't want that to be, mistaken. It's literally because of the immense amount of support that you all have consistently given me for such an extended period of time that I can be like, wow, I can actually count on my patrons to help me create this brand and create this show and, worry about how I'm going to bring the truth versus how I'm going to pay the bills. Like it's literally, you know, because of y'all that I can do this. So I can't thank you all enough. And so if we have a day we have a call-in show that lasts for 3 hours, then shit, I don't care. That'd be awesome. I would love to hear from you guys. I would love to talk to you all one-on-one on the phone. And just show really how much I appreciate you all. So I think that's it for this evening or for this morning or this afternoon. I don't think you all can answer me questions on here. Let me check. No, not yet. You can post any questions you may have on the video though once it excuse me. You can post any questions you may have on the video once it goes through. What just happened? Yeah, once it Nala, what is going on back here? Nala, what you doing? What you doing? See, this is why I have to put them away whenever I do my actual professional stuff. Because they act a fool. They see I'm busy. If I'm not doing anything, they will lay down and they will all go to sleep around me. Okay. But as soon as they see I'm busy, I have King in my lap because he's an attention whore. Nala's running around like a freaking mad woman. Kane, excuse me, my dog wants to go outside, acting like I didn't just take him outside. I don't know where Asher is. I don't know where Luna is either, but at least they're behaving. So, yeah. So thank you all so much for watching. I will be back in approximately a month to do another live stream for you all. If something comes up before that, however, if like a new development in the show happens, some big news, like I said, if you are part of the $5 and up club, you will get that news first. You will get the behind the scenes pictures first. Somebody get some. Hey, calm down, Papa. Good boy. You got him. Good boy. Come lay down. You got him. It's okay. But yeah, $5 and up club, you'll get the behind the scenes stuff. You'll get some of the raw footage from the vlogs, which is pretty cool. Some pictures that won't be posted really anywhere, like from the vlogs and like shooting and filming and things like that. So if you want all that cool stuff, make sure you become part of the $5 and up club. Even if it's only for the month, there's nothing wrong with that. You can donate $5 next month and $1 the next month after that, and $5 the next month. Like, it's cool. Well, is there anything else? I think that's it. As usual, if you could go to YouTube, share the videos, share the page, tell your friends, find your kids, find your wife. They're kidnapping everybody out here. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, seriously, thank you all so very much. This live stream was long overdue. I know. If you missed why it's been overdue, make sure you go back to the beginning of the video and watch it because it's important stuff. I will be live streaming again later on this evening, and I hope you all tune in. Y'all want to say bye? Nah? Okay. All right, people. Always remember, find your balance. Peace.